Hi everyone, my name is Khadija, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Emergent Media and distinguishing the difference between HTTP and HTTPS. So, I know a lot of you guys online shop or are always on Twitter or Facebook on your computers, and you want to make sure when you're actually on these websites and putting your credit card information in that you're putting it into a secure website. So now I'm going to help you figure out what a secure website is and to know whether your information will be safe when you're putting it in the website. So, for those who don't know, HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and HTTPS is basically stands for the same thing, but it just has secure at the end, so it will be Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. HTTP is just the underlying protocol used by the World Wide Web. It defines how messages are formatted and transmitted, and also what action web servers and browsers should take in response to various commands. Now, with HTTPS, it's basically the same thing as HTTP, but with HTTPS, it's just a secure version of HTTP. HTTPS is mainly used for online transactions or internet banking, payment transactions, and login pages. The goal of HTTPS is just to provide the maximum security for web pages to send secure information. With HTTP, it's just mainly used for the World Wide Web users to transfer information like images or text or video, music, graphic, or other files on web pages. HTTP is just basically used to access HTML pages and also other resources that can be accessible using HTTP. Now, with HTTP and HTTPS, you usually would not enclose your important information in an HTTP website because when it doesn't have the S at the end of it, it doesn't mean it's secure. It just means that you're able to, like I said before, you're able to transfer information like images or videos or text or anything like that. Like if you notice, if you're like downloading music or something on your laptop, you'll see HTTP because it's not secure, meaning you don't have to enclose any important information in there, whereas though you won't have to worry about anybody trying to take your information. Now with HTTPS, you will usually see it on websites like Forever 21 when you're online shopping, or when you're online on your banking information, or when you're about to send money to someone from your online banking information. Because it's meaning that whatever information that you're enclosed into that website, it just means it's secure. You don't have to worry about anybody trying to come in there and breaking down their firewall and trying to steal your credit card information. So, how to identify a secure website? How you would identify a secure website is just simply by looking at the URL, reading it carefully. Like before you're about to enclose any information that you think is really important and you don't want anyone else to, try to steal from you, just look at the address bar, look at the URL. If it says HTTPS, then you're fine. If it says HTTP, then don't do it. I know usually I really don't see a lot of HTTP websites because a lot of the websites that I get on, I like to make sure that it's secure. So if I put in any personal information that I don't want anyone else to know, then I won't have to worry about that. How to make sure that you don't go to an HTTP website and get scammed is, you know how sometimes when you receive random emails or in your mail spams or anything like that, never click on the link that's embedded into that email. Like if you don't know who the recipient is or whoever the person is that sent you the email, don't click on the link because more than likely it's just a scam. Like for example, I know like a lot of sometimes we like to like watch free movies on our laptops or anything like that, and sometimes they'll say, well, you have won a free iPad, you've won a free iPad, which isn't the case. So then you go to this thing and there's like, well, fill out this information and you'll receive the free iPad. But when you look into the address bar or the URL of that, it doesn't say HTTPS. It just says HTTP, meaning it's not secure and it's just a scam for somebody to try and just come and try and take your information. If the website starts to look too good to be true and you're just like, well, man, this is weird. Like this is crazy. Like I'm getting a MacBook for like $500. It's not real. Don't put your information in. It's just a scam that they're just trying to steal your information. And just make sure that you check the properties of any link. Like if you right click a hyperlink and select properties, you'll reveal the true destination of the link. And if it looks different from what it claimed to lead you, then just make sure you get out of it really quickly. Things to look for in a secure website to make sure that the website is secure. If you guys use Google Chrome and you look into the address bar of Google Chrome, you'll see in the top right that they actually have a like a lock which means that it's secure. It's like a lock icon just saying, well, your information is secure, even though it may not say HTTPS. We just want to let you guys know that whatever information that you put into this website, you'll be fine. It's safe. So those are the do's and don'ts of using HTTP and HTTPS. Just remember, if it's HTTP, don't put your information in. If it's HTTPS, then you're good to go and you can shop online as long as you want and put any information in because you won't have to worry about it being breached. Enjoy the rest of your day, you guys.